The only way to know if your wife truly loves you is to cheat on her and see if she takes you back. This is the type of advice that these buffoons, idiots, fools are giving you online, and y'all are eating it up. Y'all are clapping and eating it up. Paul Pierce was recently on an interview where he said, if you really want to know if she loves you, don't buy her flowers. Don't treat her well. If you really want to know if she loves you, cheat on her and see how she reacts. And that will let you know if she really loves you. I'm going to play the clip and I'm going to destroy this man that is almost double my age with just logic. With just logic. Let me show you.
If you really want to know if a girl loves you, you need to go out and cheat on her. Let's see. If you really want to know if a girl love you for real, go cheat on her and see how she react. Now we're going to see what's real.
Okay. So I'm going to break this down maybe for the people that have a little bit of intelligence, right? I mean, using this logic, look, why don't you go steal from your job and see if they really value you? Like, go steal from them. If they fire you, I guess they don't really value you, right? Why wouldn't you do that? In order to know if you really know how to drive, just go get in a car accident and see if they take your license, right? This is stupid. This is dumb, guys. This is dumb. Don't listen to a man. I don't think this dude is married. I don't know that he's ever been married. Maybe he has. I could be wrong. And if he has been, it's probably obvious why he is not no more. But I don't really want to make this about Paul Pierce. I want to make this about the consistent trend we see of these dudes who don't have the thing that they're telling you. Like, they don't have the relationship. They don't have the marriage. They never have the relationship with their children. They never have the relationship with their women. They're in and out of relationships. They're paying child support all the time. These are the people that have all this money, but you see crashing out all the time. And these are the ones that lose everything and go crazy because they don't think. They're not thinking. Okay? You do not need to go cheat on a woman to know if she really loves you or not. There are other things you can do. I don't know. Maybe have conversations. Maybe get to know them. Spend some time around them. Go around their family. I heard somebody say go on a road trip and be in, awkward situations or be in stressful situations and see how they react. You don't need to be disloyal. You don't need to lie. You don't need to go and harm somebody to know if they love you. That is trauma. This sounds like somebody who didn't have a father in his life and whose mother was abusive or whose mother was not there supporting him. And I could be wrong. I'm just giving you the characteristics of this type of language, of this type of lifestyle. This is not the type of leadership that's going to get men or black men to the next level when it comes to not being baby daddies, not having single parent households, not losing your wealth, not doing all these things that are foolish that put you in positions to where you begging somebody to see your kid on a Tuesday afternoon because you done slept with somebody, you done went and cheated on the girl that really loved you with somebody that don't. Now she pregnant and you begging her to see your kids because you decide to stick your thing up in somebody you don't really know because you wanted to see if your girl loved you. You gotta go cheat to see if she loves you. That's stupid. That's why he's cackling. That's why he's cackling, because he knows he's doing it for the views. He knows he's not giving real good advice. He knows. He knows this is just for the podcast. He knows that people are going to talk about it because he can't give on and give you intelligent information. But I'll do that. I'll do that. If you want to know if a girl really loves you, right, you have to decide what love means for you. And people confuse love with accepting bad behavior because they're traumatized. They've been like their mother beat them, their father beat them. They went through some type of abuse, but there's cognitive dissonance, meaning they have this conflict because the person that should have loved them didn't, but they still love them. They still love their mom after the trauma and the abuse, even though they know this was wrong. So then they go perpetuate that on other people. I need to abuse them. I need to harm them. And if they accept me, that's real love. That's not real love. That's not real love. Because let her go cheat on you. Let her go cheat on you. Does that mean you don't love her if you don't take her back or accept her? No. If you need to cheat on somebody to prove to yourself that they love you when they take you back, you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to be by yourself. You need to be by yourself. This is immature boy behavior. This is the type of shit that you hear in high school from your homies. This is homie advice, right? This is high school homie advice. This is the advice you get from the homie. He had one or two girlfriends. Maybe he get all the coochie and you go to him and you like, hey, bruh, I need some advice with my girl. This is that type of advice. But as black men, what I'm noticing more and more is that a lot of us don't get out of that high school mentality. This is not grown man 50 plus. I think he's around 50 plus wisdom. This isn't even solid advice. This is foolishness. And you know what the crazy part is? There's going to be some men that watch that and go, oh my God, I got to do that. I got to do that. So I have a good girl. I got a girl that loves me. She does everything. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's listening. She's respectful. She vibes with my family. But there's one thing missing. My penis inside of another woman so that I can see if she loves me. That's dumb. That's dumb. This dude is not wise. I'm only in my 30s and I can tell you that's a red flag. That makes no sense at all. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. And here's why people like him are able to capitalize on people that listen to this. Because there's a lot of trauma out there. There's a lot of, especially within the black community, young men that didn't grow up with a father. They didn't grow up with a dad. They didn't grow up in a two-parent household. So it's the wild, wild west when it comes to the relationship advice. It's the wild, wild west when it comes to the masculinity piece. So that's why I'm grateful that I have a father in my life. I grew up with my dad. I grew up with my mom so that I can see that balance. And if I went to my dad and was like, hey, I got to cheat on my wife to see if she loves me, he would be like, that's stupid. But a lot of these dudes are seeking masculine energy. They're seeking it in the wrong places. And where are they going to find it? Where the algorithm takes them. They're going to find it on Paul Pierce's YouTube channel, on his Instagram. They're going to find him saying, go cheat on your girl. Go cheat on your girl, risk being a single father, risk her being a single mom now. Go risk impregnating another girl just to see if she loves you. And guess what? If you cheat on her and she doesn't take you back, she never really loved you. There are people that walk through the world that are going to listen to this dude. So solutions. Let's talk solutions, right? If you are with a woman who you believe you love and you think that she loves you, you do not need to cheat on her to test that out. You do not need to cheat on her to test that out. You know what you do? You put your best foot forward. You act with kindness. You act with integrity. You step up and lead. And you see how she follows. You step up and provide. You see how she responds. You do all of the things that you would normally do except cheat. Just do that. Do all of the things you would normally do except cheat. Because all you're going to do is put yourself in a bad predicament. Because if you have to go cheat on her in the beginning of the relationship to see if she loves you, what happens during the middle of the relationship or sometime within the relationship when maybe y'all are having arguments or you're going through a rough period? Do you go cheat again? You go cheat again to see if she finds out, and then you see, oh, do you still love me if you take me back? It's not sustainable. It's not even sustainable. He's a clown. There's no other way. When it comes to this, he's a clown. He could shoot threes and he could hoop, but he a clown when it comes to this type of stuff. I'm going to just be real. And this is not the first clownish thing that I've seen this almost 50-year-old man say. This is clown advice. But hey, y'all do you. If this is the example that y'all want, be my guest. I'm good. I'm good. I promise I'm good. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you need to go cheat on your girl to see if she love you? I don't think so, but let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Make sure you tap in the Patreon. Information is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, support the channel. We're almost at 2,000 subs. Appreciate you. See you next time.